everybody. So today we're going to have the next tasting of my homebrew. This is my Centennial Cascade number 15. Now, I just got done doing 14 and it had a 1X on it. And I wasn't 100% sure what that meant, but now that I see 15 and it says 2 times, I'm guessing that's 2 times the hops. So this was bottled on 10/5, I'm guessing 2020. This is the beginning of 23, 6.73% ABV. The goal in this was to see how these last over years. Okay, hiss, good smoke, no bottle bomb. I do see it, bubbles rushing up, but on that 14 batch I did too. Just like on that, I'm going to try and keep all the settlement out of the glass, just to see how clear this is. Obviously, the longer a beer sits, the more it's going to clear up usually. A lot of times, if you put too much priming sugar in the beer and you open it and you pour it, and you say, well, this has been sitting for a year, but look at my beer. If you watch it, if it's overcarbed, it will actually go down and start swirling around all that settlement. But like this one, we got a little head, lots of bubbles, but it's not overflowing. I'm guessing one big carbonation tablet was used, but I don't have notes. I'll put it in the correct playlist if you want to go up to like the first tasting, second tasting, to see what it was. Yeah, light yellow in color, good bubbles coming up. Definitely see-through. This is not filtered. Let's go ahead and smell. Yeah, a lot more like lemon, citrus. That maltiness is still there like it was in 14. Go watch that if you haven't, because I'm not going to do a side-by-side. I'm just going to talk about 14. Yeah, that lemon citrus is more pronounced. 2 times the hops, I think it would be. You got a slight citrus in the 14. You're definitely getting more in here. It almost seems like the malt held up a little bit more. Like I am getting a malt smell, but it's not like that sweet honey malt like 14 had. That's kind of weird. Maybe the more hops are in a beer, um, the more the malt will stay around. Um, but if you look at a double IPA, that's more syrup. So I guess I would have to say if you're looking at an IPA, if you just doubled the hops, maybe the malt smell taste will stay around a little longer. Let's go ahead and taste. Yeah, that tastes good. So double your hops if you're gonna age it for years. Um, that's what I would expect. Could I tell it's old? I don't think I could. I think if anything, I would say it was under attenuated. Like there is a sweeter malt in the back, like a double IPA sweeter malt in the back. So I would say it didn't attenuate all the way. Like maybe they were going for a double IPA and they didn't hit it. And that's why you're getting that big citrus malt, a little pine in there. But yes, light, sweet malt in the back. That's actually good. Carbonation level's good. Yeah, you get a little sweet malt up front, then like that citrus zest. I would say light grapefruit, uh, maybe a little bit of lemon in there, then a little bit of pine sweet malt at the back. Like it kind of starts out like a West Coast IPA. But then that bitterness doesn't kick in, like that big bitterness in the end. Head staying around. I'm guessing it's just 2 row. I could be wrong. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you watch any of those other ones. Yeah, I would say this one worked. So I will write this down and try another test um, uh, when I start brewing again and see if this is something that does work. I mean, do I suggest you leaving your IPAs um, in some kind of basement or something for 2 years just to try this? I would say no. But yeah, this worked out well. So if you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.